When the performers start to imbue them with personality, with vanity, they get terrifying pretty quick. And so, and it is not easy work to do. I mean, those suits are hot, they're uncomfortable. Some of the Cinebites are blind when they're working. So it's a real leap of faith for them to run with it. And when it works, it's really sweet.
Hello,
Tessa.
Hi.
How are you? Hello.
Good. How are you?
Nice rig. Good. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Critics are loving this.
Cool.
Fans got to see it last week. They're going to see it again now.
Yeah.
They love it. How does that make you feel?
Relieved, elated, excited, terrified. We put a lot of work into these movies, so you wanna get it right, and you just hope that people can connect to it and see what we saw. Yeah.
Well, I've seen it. It's terrifying, but also amazing. I also love it so much. But what do you think it is about Hellraiser as a whole that makes it just so iconic and beloved by fans?
Well, I think there's nothing like it. Clive would always remind us that at its core, Hellraiser is about possession. Mm-hmm. I think also there are just ideas and influences in Hellraiser that you just don't see anywhere else. But I think the Cinebites are an incredibly unique creation. I think one thing about them that maybe sets them apart from a lot of other movie monsters is that they have an intelligence and a vanity and a regality. They're terrifying and grotesque, but they're also beautiful. And so I think that irony is something that is really unique to Hellraiser.
Yeah, and they're also not really villains. Like, they're villains, let's be honest.
There's a neutrality there. I mean, if you play their games, and honestly, if you have an affinity for what they're into, you might do okay. Yeah. I just don't know if that's a party you want to be invited to, so yeah.
Probably not. So, like, if you saw a puzzle box, are you touching it, or are you running away?
No. I would die early in one of these movies, I think. I hope they'd go easy on me, but I know better, especially after working on this. Yeah.
One of the things I love most about this movie is the use of practical effects. Can you just talk about, like, the decision to do that?
Well, we had to. It's Hellraiser. Hellraiser's known for its incredible practical design and effects. But I really, my heart goes out to all the filmmakers that came before us. I think some of that is a lost art, especially blood work. So much of it becomes comp and CG these days. But we tried our best to do as much practical as we could, given our schedule. And there's a lot of it on screen. All our boxes are real. All our Cinebites are there. They are full-body practical prosthetics, and it is a lot to take on. It's a lot on the actors, but I think you feel a difference. And in horror, more than any other genre, you really need that extra 10% for your lizard brain to just believe what you're seeing. So it's worth it. It makes it an adventure for us in production, and I don't know that there was any other way to do it.
And then when you saw the Cinebites for the first time, like, how did it feel to see them in person, all completely done up?
When it all comes together, first it's the suits, and then it's the design, and then the actors step into it, and then it's the lighting, and then it's the frame, and everything sort of adds up. But when the performers start to imbue them with personality, with vanity, they get terrifying pretty quick. And so, and it is not easy work to do. I mean, those suits are hot, they're uncomfortable. Some of the Cinebites are blind when they're working, so it's a real leap of faith for them to run with it. And when it works, it's really sweet.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And then lastly, what are you most excited for fans to see in this Hellraiser?
I hope that fans can appreciate where we reinvented on some level. That for us, the best way to show our appreciation for the original movies was to allow our imaginations to run wild, was to collaborate with what came before us, and not to simply try to mimic it, beat for beat, image for image. So I hope that the hardcore fans can appreciate where we took it and can see, a future in a lot of the ideas of this film.
Yeah, more. Give us more. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.